Hello friends, how are all of you? Hope must be very fine all. So Bankers on Arena once again welcome you on this last day special for GIB paper 3, that is legal and regulatory aspects of banking. Today's super sprint 50 MCQs, most likely questions which are going to come in your exam. Just watch till end. You will be getting so much information, so much question which in all probability will be coming in the forthcoming GIB paper 3 exam. So be ready. So once again I request everybody to please like, subscribe and share this channel. I'll wait for a second. Let you all subscribe to it and like the video. So today is special. Thank you. So last day special. This is last day special. GIB paper 3. Are you there? GIB paper 3. Super sprint 50 MCQs. Super sprint mean questions which are likely to come in the exam. So please like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you very much. So let's start. Are you ready? I think. Okay, so we are starting now. Thank you. Question number 1. Very important question today we'll be doing. Question number 1. Which section of Payment and Settlement Systems Act defines a payment system? Which section of Payment and Settlement Systems Act 2007 defines a payment system? What is payment system? In which section it is defined? किस section में define किया गया है payment system? A section 5, B section 2(1), C section 3(2), D section 7. Yes, answer is section 2(1). Section 2(1) defined what is payment system under Payment and Systems Act 2007. Thank you. Let's go to the question number 2. Which of the following is included in payment system of Payment and Settlement System Act 2007? So this is the second question. What is included in payment system? What is payment system? And what is included in it? As per Payment and System Settlement Act 2007, clearing, payment, settlement and all of the above. Yes. Which is included in payment system? Answer is D. All are included. Clearing, payment and settlement system is all included in the payment and settlement system. Thank you very much. Let's go to the question number 3. This is important question. Question number 3. NEFT, National Electronic Fund Transfer, works on the principle of which of the following? NEFT works on the principle of which of the following? Gross batch settlement, deferred net settlement, domain net settlement or past settlement? Yes, NEFT works on the principle of which following? Answer is deferred net settlement. It happens after an hour. So this is deferred net settlement. So answer is deferred net settlement. Question number 4. Which organization will authorize the Bharat Bill Payment Operating Units in BBPS? Bharat Bill Payment System. Which organization will authorize the Bharat Bill Pay Operating System? कौन authorize करेगा? किस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को ये भारत बिल पेमेंट सिस्टम ऑपरेट करना है? फाइनेंस मिनिस्ट्री, आरबीआई, नेशनल पेमेंट कॉर्पोरेशन ऑफ इंडिया और सेबी? Which organization will authorize the bill payment operating units in BPS? Answer is B. RBI. RBI authorizes the Bharat Bill Payment Operating Units. Thank you. Let's go to the question number 5. Important questions are there. Please watch it carefully. Question number 5. Where the mortgage is not registered, but the mortgagee continues in possession of the mortgage property, a valid mortgage comes in existence after the expiry of, supposingly, a mortgager has mortgaged his property for some consideration, for some loan, but that is not registered. But it is the hand of mortgagee. Mortgagee has its hand. When a valid mortgage comes into existence after the expiry of, means एक मॉर्टगेज किया किसी ने लोन देने के लिए अपनी प्रॉपर्टी जिसको मॉर्टगेज किया उसके पास ही है, कितने सालों के बाद ये वैलिड मॉर्टगेज बन जाएगी? आफ्टर हाउ मेनी इयर्स वैलिड मॉर्टगेज कम्स इनटू एग्जिस्टेंस? आफ्टर द एक्सपायरी ऑफ ए 5 years, 10 years, 12 years, 20 years. Yes. Okay, answer is 12 years. After 12 years, it will come into existence. Thank you. Question number 6. The provision of vested interest is provided in, as per Transfer Property Act. What is provision? Vested interest is provided in which section? Vested interest means a person who has given loan and given his property for a mortgagee, and then that person who has given the loan because has a vested interest in that. So where it is defined, which section it is defined? The provision of vested interest is defined in section 18 of the Transfer of Property Act 1882, section 19 of the Transfer of Property Act 1882, section 20 of the Transfer of Property Act 1882, and section 21 of the Property Act 1882. Yes, answer is A. Section 18 of the Transfer of Property Act 1882. So vested interest is defined in Section 18 of the Transfer of Property Act. Thank you. Let's go to the question number 7. Yes. Under the Transfer of Property Act 1882, the term attested means, under section, what is attested means in Transfer of Property Act? We always see now whenever we take a document, we get it attested. So what is attested as per Transfer of Property Act? Option A, attested by 2 or more witnesses. Attested by what witness only? Attested by 2 witnesses only. No condition prevails. Yes. Question number 2. This is very important. You must be in doubt about A and C. Okay. But the right answer is A. Attested by 2 or more witnesses. Minimum 2 or there can be more. Okay. So question number 7. Under Transfer of Property Act into the term attested means attested by 2 or more witnesses. Okay. Let's go to the question number 8. This is an important question. Under the Transfer of Property Act 1882, attached to the earth means, generally when a registry is written, when a property is there, मान लो, then what is written? Attached to earth. What it means? Means rooted in the earth, as the case of trees and shrubs, embedded in the earth, as in the case of walls and building, embedded है. C, attached to what is so embedded for the permanent beneficial enjoyment of that to which it is attached. Option है 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 1 and 3, all 1, 2 and 3. So what is attached to earth means? Rooted in the earth, as in the case of tree and shrub, embedded in the earth, as in the case of walls and building, attached to what is to be embedded for the permanent beneficial employment enjoyment of attached means, एक तो अर्थ के साथ रूटेड है, उसके जमीन के अंदर है, जैसे कि ट्रीज और श्रब्स है, या अर्थ में एम्बेडेड है, जैसे वॉल्स एंड बिल्डिंग बन गई जिसके अंदर, या अटैच टू व्हाट, इस तरह अटैच हुई है कि वो परमानेंट बेनिफिशियल के लिए है. सो आंसर हियर इज डी, ऑल 1, 2, 3 you are correct. Thank you. Let's go to question number 9. This is important question. Under Transfer of Property Act 1882, document is not necessary if value of immovable property is. ट्रांसफर ऑफ प्रॉपर्टी एक्ट में डॉक्यूमेंट को रजिस्टर कराने की जरूरत नहीं है अगर उस इमूवेबल प्रॉपर्टी की वैल्यू, ऑप्शन ए लेस देन 100 है, लेस देन 10,000 है, लेस देन 1,000 है और लेस देन 1 लाख है. यस. क्वेश्चन नंबर 9. अंडर ट्रांसफर ऑफ प्रॉपर्टी एक्ट, डॉक्यूमेंट इज नॉट नेसेसरी if value of immovable property is, okay, yes, answer is A, less than 100. If the value of the property is less than 100, then there is no need for transfer of property under section A, under Transfer of Property Act 1882. Thank you. Let's go to the question number 10. Important question, very important. When the mortgagor bind himself to repay the mortgage on certain date and transfer the mortgage property absolutely to the mortgagee, but subject to the condition that he will retransfer it to the mortgagor upon payment of mortgage monies as agreed. Mortgage is known as. Question is, when a mortgagor has actually transferred the property in the name of mortgagee, जिससे लोन लिया उसके नाम पे कर दी है, विद ये कंडीशन लगाई है कि जब वो पैसा दे देगा, व्हेन ही रिटर्न द मनी, the mortgagee will retransfer the property in the name of mortgagor. So what is that known? मीन्स अगर एक मॉर्टगेजर है जिसने लोन लिया है, उसने अपनी प्रॉपर्टी को मॉर्टगेज कर दिया है और उसको रजिस्ट्री करा दी है मॉर्टगेजी के नाम पे विद ए कंडीशन कि जब वो पैसा दे देगा, रिटर्न कर देगा, तो उसको वापस मिल जाएगी। उसको क्या कहते हैं, उस मॉर्टगेज को क्या कहते हैं? यूसुफ्रक्चरी मॉर्टगेज, मॉर्टगेज बाय कंडीशनल सेल, एनोमलस मॉर्टगेज और इंग्लिश मॉर्टगेज? यस, answer is D, English mortgage. English mortgage actual registry is done. This is also called registered mortgage. This is also called registered mortgage. So here the answer is D. Thank you. Let's go to the question number 11. This is an important question. Ravi mortgaged loan one story house to Hari. Ravi mortgaged one story house to money for a consideration, definitely for a consideration. The mortgage is in the form of usufructuary mortgage. Usufructuary mortgage है. Usufructuary mortgage means it is a mortgage under which any income arising from the property will be adjusted with the loan. Supposingly a building has been given on a mortgage under usufructuary and the rent is coming there, so that is adjusted with the rent of the loan of the mortgagor. So Ravi mortgaged one story house to Hari. The mortgage in the form of usufructuary mortgage. During the duration of the mortgage, Hari without the permission of Ravi, जिसका बिल्डिंग है, constructs 2 more floors and rented them out. Ravi mortgages a one story house and the mortgage is the form of usufruct. During the duration of mortgage, Hari without the permission of Ravi constructs 2 more floors and rented them out. At the time of redemption of property, which of the following statement will apply? जब वो प्रॉपर्टी वापस करेगा, लोन वापस करने के बाद, दैट हरी, तो क्या स्टेटमेंट अप्लाई करेगी? नंबर 1, हरी इज एंटाइटल्ड टू सेट आउट द रेंट रिसीव्ड ऑन द 2 फ्लोर्स कंस्ट्रक्टेड बाय हिम अगेंस्ट द अमाउंट स्पेंट फॉर कंस्ट्रक्शन. जो रवि है, उस हरी को जो भी रेंट आता है वो अपने पास ले लेगा. बी, हरी इज एंटाइटल्ड टू रिकवर द कॉस्ट ऑफ एडिशनल कंस्ट्रक्शन फ्रॉम द रवि. जो हरी है, अगर उसने बिल्डिंग बनाई है तो उसका पैसा लेगा रवि से. सी, हरी इज entitled to recover the cost of additional construction from Ravi, or in case of destroy the construction done by him. Third is कि हरी को रवि से पैसा मिलेगा जो उसने खर्च किया है. अगर रवि नहीं देता तो क्या उसको प्रॉपर्टी को डिस्ट्रॉय कर देगा? None of these. What is the answer? Answer here is none of these, because Hari has constructed without the permission of Ravi's, so no liability of Ravi. So here the answer is none of these. Thank you. Question number 10. This is important. As per the Transfer of Property Act, living person means, what is the meaning of living person under Transfer of Property Act? A limited company, human being, partnership firm, all mentioned above, or none of the above? Yes. Under Transfer of Property, living person means limited company, human being, partnership firm, all mentioned here, none of the above. Yes. Answer is all mentioned above. Limited company, human being, partnership, proprietor, they are all living person as per the Transfer of Property Act. Thank you. Let's go to question number 13. Important. Which of the following cannot be said to be included in the terms goods defined under Section 27 of the Sales of Goods Act 1930? Sales of Goods Act 1930. Which of the following is not goods under Section 27? सेल ऑफ गुड्स एक्ट 1930 के अंडर सेक्शन 227 में जो नीचे लिखे गई ऑप्शन है वो उनमें से कौन सा गुड्स नहीं है? स्टॉक, शेयर्स, ग्रोइंग क्रॉप और एक्शनेबल क्लेम्स? यस, आंसर इज डी, actionable claim. Stock is good, share is good, growing crop, but actionable claim. Actionable claims क्या होती हैं? जिसपे कि which are not already mortgage, okay, which are neither mortgage or not under lien. So these are actionable claims. Question number 14. This is under RTI Act. For the PIO, Public Information Officer, to disclose certain information, the competent authority should be satisfied that the larger public interest warrants its disclosure. This information pertains to, for the public information to disclose certain information, अगर पीआई ने कोई certain information disclose करनी है, the competent authority should be satisfied that larger public interest warrant its disclosure, कि भी ज़्यादा लोग चाहते हैं कि इसको disclose किया जाए. This information pertains to commercial confidence, trade secret, intellectual property, information available to a person in his fiduciary relation, all of the above. Yes. Question number 14. Answer is all of the above. Commercial confidence views, trade secrets, intellectual property, information available to a person in his fiduciary relationship. So this is PI has to inform. Thank you. Question number 15. This is important question. The second schedule of Right to Information Act 2005 can be amended by. Who can amend the second schedule of Right to Information Act 2005? Central government, state, both or none? Yes, who can? Answer is only central government can amend the second schedule of RTI Act 2005. Thank you. Question number 16. This is important. Small shareholder means a shareholder holding shares of the nominal value of not more than or such other sums as may be prescribed. Small shareholder कौन होगा? As a company act कितने अमाउंट तक का जो होगा वो स्मॉल शेयर होल्डर्स गिना जाएगा? 10,000, 15,000, 5,000, 20,000. Yes, answer is D, 20,000. 20,000 तक की होल्डिंग जिसके पास शेयर्स किया, he will be called a small shareholder. Thank you. Let's go to question number 17. Important. A public limited company may, if so authorized by its articles, issue preference shares which are liable to be redeemed within a period not exceeding from the date of their issue. एक पब्लिक लिमिटेड कंपनी है, वो प्रेफरेंस शेयर इशू कर सकती है जिसका कि पीरियड कितना मिनिमम होना चाहिए? रिडीम का पीरियड मैक्सिमम कितना हो सकता है? 10 ईयर, 12, 20, 30, 3 years. ए पब्लिक लिमिटेड में, अगेन आई एम रिपीटिंग, एक पब्लिक लिमिटेड कंपनी में, इफ सो ऑथराइज्ड बाय इट्स आर्टिकल्स, issue preference share which are liable to be redeemed within a period not exceeding from the date of their issue. Yes. कितने साल तक के जो प्रेफरेंस शेयर्स इशू कर सकते हैं पब्लिक लिमिटेड कंपनी? 10, 12, 23 years. Answer here is 20 years. 20 years. Thank you. Question number 18. Yes. 18. Question number 18. The section 71 of the Companies Act 2013 prohibits issue of debentures carrying. Section 71 of the Companies Act 2013 prohibits issue of debentures carrying. सेक्शन 71 है जो 71 है कंपनी एक्ट की, वो किस टाइप के डिबेंचर इशू करने को प्रोहिबिशन करती है, नॉट अलाउ नहीं करती? नंबर 1, डिफरेंशियल वोटिंग राइट्स बोथ ए एंड बी एंड नन ऑफ द अबव. Yes. Answer is B, voting rights. Voting rights allowed नहीं है. Voting rights allowed नहीं है under section debentures को. Thank you. This is very important. Very important. 19. Sweat equity share means equity share issued by a company to its directors or employees. Sweat equity shares are issued by the company to its directors or employees. Which is of them is true? At a discount? Are they issued at a discount? For consideration other than cash? For providing their know-how? C. For making available rights in the nature of intellectual property rights or face valuation? All of the above. कंपनी कब स्वेट इक्विटी शेयर इशू करती है, उसकी फीचर्स क्या है? एट अ डिस्काउंट? यस. कैन बी इशूड एट अ डिस्काउंट? हियर द आंसर आई एम गिविंग यू बिफोर. All of the above. So sweat issue can be issued at a discount. This is for consideration other than cash. They have not to pay. Directors or employees have not to pay cash, but what they are providing their knowledge to the company, and then for making available right in the nature of intellectual property. Supposingly, a person has a intellectual rights or copyrights. In consideration that sweat equity share is issued. So answer here is D, all of the above. Question number 20. The equity capital with differential voting rights shall not exceed dash of the total post-issue paid up equity share capital. Again repeating, the equity capital with differential voting rights shall not exceed how much percent of the total cost post-issue paid up equity capital? 10%, 24%, 26%, 51%. जो डिफरेंशियल वोटिंग राइट्स हैं इक्विटी कैपिटल के, वो कितने टोटल जो पेड अप कैपिटल इशू हुई है उसके कितने परसेंट से ज्यादा नहीं हो सकते? आंसर हियर इज 26%. 26%. थैंक यू. क्वेश्चन नंबर 21. Question number 21. When a company issues shares at a premium, generally in today's time most of the companies are issuing premium at a premium. Supposingly the issue price is, sorry, the face value is 10 rupees. They are issuing at 250, 350, 500. Even that your LIC premium, LIC is at a premium of roughly 900. So question is, where a company issues share at a premium, a sum to the equal aggregate amount of the premium received shall be transferred to. Supposingly a company has issued a share at a premium of 250, face value 10, issued price 250, so 240 is the premium. So where that is to be transferred? General reserve account, capital reserve account, security premium account, or capital redemption reserve account, where that is to be transferred? Yes, general reserve account, capital reserve account, security premium account. Answer is security premium account. That is security premium account that is to be transferred. Thank you. Question number 22. Which of the following capital is issued at a par? Sorry, I'm just repeating again. Here the answer is capital redemption reserve account, not security premium account, capital redemption fund account, because from capital redemption reserve account bonus shares are also issued. So which of the following capital is issued at a par? Which of the following capital is issued at a par? Paid up capital, issued capital, authorized capital, called up capital. Yes. Which capital is issued at a par? When a company is formed, there is a capital clause that this much shares of this much amount. Supposingly a company is coming out, there I'll give the answer first. Answer here is authorized capital. Authorized capital is the initial capital. How much capital is required till the company changes the policy. Supposing a company has capital clause of 10 lakh shares of rupees 10 each. So this will remain 10 only. It will not be decreased to 20, 30, 40. On it, premium can be taken. So which of the following capital is issued at par? Authorized capital. Thank you. Yes. Question number 30. I told you. A company may issue bonus shares out of capital redemption reserve account, securities premium account, free reserves, or all of the above? A company may issue bonus share out of, yes, answer is capital redemption reserve account. Capital redemption account. Thank you. Question number 24. Under FEMA, the RBI has been authorized to make dash to carry out the provision of the Act. Under FEMA, the RBI has been authorized to make dash to carry out the provision of the Act, rules, regulation, both rules and regulation and notification. Yes. Under FEMA, RBI has been authorized to make, answer is regulations. Under FEMA, RBI is authorized to make regulation. Rules are made by the central government. Rules are made by the central government. So under FEMA, the RBI has been authorized to make or carry out the provision of the Act. Answer here is regulation. Rules are made by the central government. Question number 25. Full-fledged money changers are authorized to undertake. Full-fledged money changers are authorized to undertake only sale transaction, only purchase transaction, all type of foreign exchange transaction, purchase and sale of foreign currency notes, coins, and traveler check. Full-fledged money changers can undertake the purchase and sale of foreign currency notes, coins, and traveler checks. Thank you. Question number 26. An authorized person under FEMA does not include. FEMA means Foreign Exchange Management Act 1999. Does not include an authorized dealer, an authorized money changer, an offshore banking unit, and D, exchange broker. An authorized person under FEMA does not include authorized person, authorized dealer, an authorized money changer, an offshore banking unit, और an exchange broker. कौन नहीं ऑथराइज पर्सन होता अंडर फेमा में? आंसर इज एन ऑफशोर बैंकिंग यूनिट, जिसकी बाहर है जो बैंक. थैंक यू. Yes, question number 27. The authorized dealer means under FEMA are classified into how many categories? Authorized dealers FEMA के अंदर कितनी कैटेगरी में डिफाइंड है? 3, 1, 2, 4. Answer is here is 3 categories. Authorized dealer 1, 2, and 3. Authorized dealer 1 is who is having nostro account. Authorized 2, dealers who don't have authorized account but deal through the nostro account of the 1. And 3, third is authorized dealer who cannot operate even the account of nostro, but they have to send all their transactions of foreign exchange to either 1 or 2. So here the answer is 3. Question number 28. Under a fixed exchange system, the currency rate in the market is maintained through. जहाँ exchange rate system fixed है, not totally market regulated, then the currency rate in the market is maintained through an official intervention, rationing of foreign exchange, centralizing of all foreign exchange transaction operation with the central bank of the country, and none of the above. So under fixed exchange rate, the currency rate in the markets is maintained through official intervention. जब भी फॉरेन करेंसी में फ्लक्चुएशन ज़्यादा होगी तो आरबीआई विल इंटरवेन, या बाई कर लेगा या सेल कर देगा फॉरेन एक्सचेंज डिपेंडिंग ऑन दी मार्केट. So this is called under fixed exchange rate system. Official intervention is there. Thank you. Question number 29. Important question. Arbitrageur in a foreign exchange market means, basically the arbitrage. Arbitrageur in foreign exchange market means A, buys when currency is low and sell when it is high. B, buys and sells simultaneously the currency with a view to making risk-less profit. C, sell the currency when he has a receivable in the future. D, buys or sells to take advantage of the market imperfections. So what is arbitrageur? Answer is B. Arbitrageur means buying and selling at the same time from in one country to and buying in one country and selling in other market simultaneously, जिससे कि he should have a little bit of profit but without any risk. So answer here is B. Buys and sells simultaneously in the currency with a view to making riskless profit. Thank you. Question. The acronym SWIFT stand for. What is the expansion of SWIFT? SWIFT. Safety width in financial transaction. B. Society for Worldwide International Financial Telecommunication. C. Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication. And D. SWIFT Worldwide Information for Financial Transactions. Yes. What is SWIFT? Answer is C. Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication. SWIFT means Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Communication. Thank you. That's question number 31. Another important question. In indirect quotation, the unit kept constant is. Yes. In indirect quotation, when the rate is quoted, sorry, in direct quotation, the unit kept constant is. In the case of direct quotation, which currency is kept constant? Local currency, foreign currency, subsidiary currency, and none of the above. Here the answer is foreign currency. Take an example. 1 USD is equal to 77.7543. So here the unit of foreign currency is kept constant. Only this will change when the market prices will change. This may go up to 7.758. It may go to 78 or may go to 76. So here in the direct quotation, foreign currency is kept constant. But in the case of indirect quotation, home currency is kept constant. 100 rupees is equal to how much dollar? 1.23, maybe like that, 1.25, 1.22. So in this case, in the indirect quotation, home currency will remain same, foreign currency will fluctuate. So here the answer is in the direct quotation, foreign currency remain constant. In India, direct quotation system is operable. In India, there is a system of direct quotation. So in India, foreign currency is kept constant and Indian rupee fluctuate accordingly. So here the answer is B. Thank you. Question number 32. In direct quotation, the principle adopted by the bank is when a bank sale or purchase foreign currency in direct quotation, what is the maxim or what is the formula? Buy low only, buy low, sell high, buy high, sell low. D. Sell low only. Answer here is buy low, sell high. Supposingly, in India's direct quotation means foreign currency is there, constant. Maybe it is 1.22 and 1.24. This is buying rate, this is selling rate. So, what the bank would like to do in the direct quotation, they will buy low. They will buy low and sell high. So here, a principle adopted is buy low, sell high. Thank you. This is another important question. Under forward exchange contract, A, the exchange rate is determined on the future date. B, the parties agree to meet at a future date for finalization of rate. C, delivery of foreign exchange is done on a predetermined future date. And C, none. फॉरवर्ड एक्सचेंज कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में कौन सा वैलिड है इसमें? हियर आंसर इज डी. व्हाट हैपन इन फॉरवर्ड एक्सचेंज कॉन्ट्रैक्ट? द डिलीवरी ऑफ द करेंसी is after a predetermined date, next predetermined, maybe after 2 months, but rate is finalized on the spot. Rate is deal is done immediately, but that is currency is to be paid after a predetermined date. So here answer is C. Question number 34. The person in respect of whose default the guarantee is given is called. Important question, the guarantee question. The person in respect of whose default the guarantee is given, और simple way में on in whose behalf bank guarantee is given. Principal debtor, principal creditor, principal surety or principal bailee. Very simple. Answer is principal debtor. Principal debtor who has to make the payment. Debtor कौन होता है? जिसने पेमेंट करनी है, और क्रेडिटर जिसने लेनी है. तो गारंटी किसके बिहाफ पे इशू होती है? डेटर के हिसाब से. सो आंसर हियर इज प्रिंसिपल डेटर. द पर्सन इन रिस्पेक्ट ऑफ हुज डिफॉल्ट द गारंटी इज गिवन इज कॉल्ड प्रिंसिपल डेटर. थैंक यू. लेट्स गो टू द क्वेश्चन 35. Which type of guarantee is given for series of transactions? बार बार गारंटी इशू हो रही है सेम. Which type of guarantee is given for series of transaction? General guarantee, implied guarantee, continuous guarantee, or general and continuous guarantee? Yes, here answer is continuous guarantee. A limit is sanctioned 30 lakh. He can take 20 lakh, 10 lakh, then again some guarantees has come back, then limit is again increased. So like that, this is a continuous guarantee. Sorry, answer is continuous guarantee. 36 question number. The liability of surety is exact nature of. Supposingly a guarantee has been issued on the behalf of the principal debtor and a surety has been taken. Surety is taken, or guarantor has been taken. So what is the liability of surety in the exact nature of? Subsidiary guarantor, principal debtor, implied guarantor, or subsidiary debtor? Here the answer is B. The surety liability of surety is equal to or same as of the principal debtor on whose behalf the guarantee is issued. Thank you. Question number 37. In contract of indemnity, how many parties are there? In contract of indemnity, how many parties are required? 4, 3, 7, 2. Yes, कितनी indemnity में? Answer is 2. In contract of guarantee, 2 parties are there. Indemnifier, indemnified. 2 parties are there. Indemnifier, indemnified. So in the contract of indemnity, 2 parties are there. Thank you. Question number 38. Most letter of credit often used in the international trade. Letters of credit are governed by rules promulgated by. लेटर ऑफ गारंटी, जो लेटर ऑफ क्रेडिट्स है, इंटरनेशनल लेटर ऑफ क्रेडिट्स है, आर गवर्नड बाय whom? इंटरनेशनल चैम्बर ऑफ कॉमर्स, यूनिफॉर्म कस्टम एंड प्रैक्टिस फॉर डॉक्यूमेंट्री कैरेक्टर, both the above, none of the above. So letter of credit is regulated by, international letter of regulated by. Answer is uniform customs and practice for documentary credit. Now it is 600. Documentary credit number is 600. Okay, thank you. So let's go to the question number. This is 600. Okay, that's question 39. Letter of credit is essential. Which among the following function is suitable regarding the requirement of letter of credit? लेटर ऑफ क्रेडिट के लिए कौन कौन से फंक्शन होते हैं? लेटर ऑफ क्रेडिट क्या फंक्शन है? नंबर ए, importer and exporter regularly use letter of credit to protect themselves. Which option is right? Working with an overseas buyer can be risky because you do not necessarily know who you are working with. C, buyer may be honest and have good intention, but business troubles or political unrest can delay payment of seller. D, communication can be difficult across thousands of miles and different time zone. All of the above. Yes, which is essential? Answer here is all. All are essential for letter of credit. Thank you. Let's go to the question of 40. Which among the following definitions are wrong? Which among the definitions are wrong? Number 1, A, beneficiary. Who is beneficiary? The company or individual who will receive payment from the buyer. B. Issuing bank. The bank which issues letter of credit to the seller. Advising bank. The bank where seller wants receipt of the payment. D. All of the above. And E. None of the above. Answer is D. All of the above. All of the information. Sorry. None of the above is wrong. All are okay. Thank you. 41. If no bank is mentioned in the credit as nominated bank, then अगर जब LC इशू हुई है उसमें किसी भी बैंक का नाम नहीं दिया गया है, who will negotiate? If no bank is mentioned in the credit as nominated, then penalty can occur. All banks are nominated. Cancellation of letter of credit, none of the above. If no bank is mentioned in the credit as nominated, then penalty can occur. All banks are nominated. Cancellation of letter of credit, none of the above. Here the answer is B. All banks are nominated. If there is no name of the bank written, the LC can be negotiated at any bank in the world. Thank you. Question of 42. Which is correct about irrevocable letter of credit? Irrevocable letter of credit. What is correct about irrevocable letter of credit? A. Only allows change or cancellation of the letter of credit by issuing bank with the approval of the beneficiary. All letters of credit governed by the current UCP are irrevocable letter of credit. C. Both of the above, and D. None of the above. What is true about the irrevocable credit? Here the answer is B and C, because the irrevocable letter of credit can be cancelled or changed with the approval of the bank and the beneficiary. And all letters of, whenever there is nothing is written in the letter of credit, it is presumed that it is a irrevocable letter of credit as per current UCP, Uniform Customer Practice, is 600. So here the answer is C, both. Question number 43. A letter of credit in which buyer extend an unsecured loan to seller for any raw material, merchandise for manufacturing export products in the letter of credit is called revocable credit, red clause credit, black clause credit, or green clause credit. Supposingly, a buyer has issued a LC on behalf of the exporter to supply some goods, but the seller wants some money for procuring the raw material also. Then that buyer allows the seller to purchase the goods and he will pay the money. जब एक लेटर ऑफ क्रेडिट इशू किया जाता है एक बायर की तरफ से सेलर को, तो सेलर को ये भी कहा जाता है कि यू कैन बाय प्रोडक्ट रॉ मटेरियल फॉर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग प्रोडक्ट आल्सो. तो जब वो भी ऐड हो जाता है अमाउंट, तो उसको क्या कहते हैं? रेवोकेबल क्रेडिट, रेड क्लॉज, ब्लैक क्लॉज और ग्रीन क्लॉज. आंसर इज हियर इज रेड क्लॉज क्रेडिट, वेयर amount for expenses for raw material is also given. Then question of 44. This is addition to the red clause. A letter of credit in which buyer extends an unsecured loan to seller for any raw material, merchandise for manufacturing export products, and also warehouses facility expenses. Because when goods are prepared, manufactured, and they have to kept in the warehouses at the port, for which their expenses are there. So when a buyer says in the letter of credit, we'll give you the charges for the warehouse facilities also, then that is called revocable credit, red clause credit, black clause credit, green clause credit. That is called green clause letter of credit. Thank you. Question of 45. In case LC is received, when LC is received, within how many days one has to examine the export documents submitted under the LC? जब LC के अंडर डॉक्यूमेंट्स बैंक को दिए जाएंगे तो कितने दिन में वो उसको एग्जामिन करना होगा कि डॉक्यूमेंट्स आर इन ऑर्डर और नॉट? 5 banking days, 7 banking days, 10 banking days, 15 banking days. Yes. Question number 45. In case of LC sheet, within how many days one has to examine the export documents submitted under the LC? 5 days, 7 days, 5 days banking, 5 banking days, 7 banking days, 10 banking days, 10, 15 banking days. Answer is 5 banking days. Thank you. Question number 46. The lien is defined under. Where lien is defined? Sales of Goods Act, Transfer of Property Act, Indian Contract Act, or the Companies Act? Where lien is defined? Answer is C. The Indian Contract Act, 1872. Lien is defined under Indian Contract Act, 1872. Question number 47. The liability of the mortgagor is gradually reduced in case of. The liability of the mortgagor is gradually reduced in equitable mortgage, legal mortgage, usufructuary mortgage और conditional mortgage. किस mortgage में liability कम होती जाती है mortgagor की? Supposedly A has mortgaged his property to B building on which rent is coming. So naturally that rent is adjusted against the loan. So in which case mortgagor gradually reduces the liability? That is called as usufructuary mortgage. In usufructuary mortgage, when a property is mortgaged, any income or rent or coming in, then profit is coming from the property is reduced from the loan. Okay, thank you. Question number 48. What is the product of share price and number of company outstanding ordinary share? What is called? What is the supposingly what is the product of share price and number of company outstanding ordinary shares called? अगर कंपनी के शेयर्स मान लो 1 लाख हैं और प्राइस है 50 रुपये, तो जो इसका मल्टीप्लिकेशन होगी मे बी इट विल बी है 5 करोड़. व्हाट इट इज कॉल्ड? ये प्रोडक्ट को क्या कहते हैं? मार्केट कैपिटलाइजेशन, मार्केट प्राइस, मार्केट रेंट और ट्रेजरी स्टॉक? आंसर हियर इज मार्केट कैपिटलाइजेशन. मार्केट कैपिटलाइजेशन इज द शेयर प्राइस, market share price into the number of shares of the company. Thank you. 49. SARFAESI Act 2002 is not applicable if. Where the SARFAESI is not applicable? Option A, agricultural land, loans up to 1 lakh, the amount due is less than 20% of the principal and interest thereon. D, security interest over aircraft, ship and vessel, and all the above. Where SARFAESI Act is not applicable? Here the answer is E. It's not applicable on agricultural land, loans up to 1 lakh, the amount due is less than 20% of the principal and interest thereon, security interest over aircraft and vessel. एयरक्राफ्ट में भी अगर के अगेंस्ट लोन दिया, शिप के दिया, वो भी नहीं SARFAESI में applicable है. So answer here is E. So now coming to question number 10, last one. In terms of Article 3 of UCP 600, UCP, Universal Custom and Practices of International Trade, if there is no mention, LC will be treated as what type of LC? अगर Article 3 of Uniform Custom and Practices of Documentary Credit में कुछ भी मेंशन नहीं किया गया कि ये LC किस टाइप की है, तो उस LC को क्या कहेंगे? Revocable LC, irrevocable LC, confirmed LC और back to back LC. What that will be called? Yes. Answer is irrevocable credit. जब भी कुछ भी नहीं लिखा हुआ, nothing is written on the LC, then that will be considered as irrevocable credit. So these were the 50 questions, very important question. So watch it carefully. Watch it again if you are not able to understand. So please like, subscribe and share the video. We request you. At least you must subscribe so that you can get the information daily. We are coming daily with some videos. So thank you from the Banker Zone area, and thank you from myself, Ratinder Chopra. So we'll be meeting again with a new video tomorrow. Thank you very much. Best of luck.